explain to us, justify for us why it is that Belizeans can't enjoy a price closer to the wholesale.
Those margins I mentioned to you
Mm-hmm.
are operators' margins, and that was based on a canvas of the operators in the market, and that was determined based on discussions and consultations on what would have allowed the smaller operators to break even and to make a profit. So that 160 and 170 was based on those discussions in terms of the spread that would allow them to be able to sell. I mean, what you have to understand too is that the margin is dependent on the retailer. I mean, if you can go straight to the NGCL and buy it at 293, yes, you have a margin of 160 at the urban level, and that's the maximum price. Once you add the 160 to the 293, that's the maximum price you can sell. But if you are an operator who can cut costs or achieve some semblance of economies of scale, then you can share that margin. You, as the person who buy directly from the company, you don't necessarily have to pass that entire 160 to the consumer.
Who agrees to the regulated price for retail? If the government is regulating the price at $4.53 per gallon, why is it that the Belizean businesses will not take full advantage of that profit margin?
We negotiated those. The department and the previous administration negotiated those margins with the stakeholders, with the operators. That's a discussion that we take too. If there is, and this is because we are early in a new administration. If there is any inclination to address that, then we go back to the table.
All of us are very well aware that the COVID-induced financial crisis is punishing every single Belizean. So shouldn't Belizeans be benefiting from a reduction in prices, given that the wholesaler is selling it at $1.60 less to the retailer, sir? It just for the consumer protection element of it, it seems rather excessive. Would you disagree, or do you agree?
That's a decision that the new administration will have to take. I can't answer that question. That's not for me to decide.